Hello, welcome back. I will be just running through a quick solution for an error, which actually when you try to set up your pynq board first time, usually it does not happen with everyone, but it have happened with me. So I thought I was working for a different solution, and finally one solution worked for me. I thought it's better to put that solution in the video to help you all. So basically it's continue on the host side with the pynq IP user ID with the username on the board from the first setup. So if you are now running this fin image using rundocker.sh, you will lead to the ssh keys, and yeah, finally you go for the ssh key generator. So as I previously explained in my other video as well, that when you run any kind of a command like this, you may pop up with the error. I will just show you that error, that what can be that error as like I just went to that address, and then I run this command, so it was not getting any user ID, so it means it had no name. So I need to add that, which I did in my last video, that you have to go to the docker file and you have to update your docker image. No, not a docker image, it's basically a run docker.sh file. You go with that file, you update the user ID with 1000 and group ID with 1000, and you finally you will be able to log in through root command. So after that, what we have to do is we have to key generate. It's going to generate two different keys, and after generating the two keys, you have to run this command basically for the pynq username. That's going to be Xilinx, and pynq IP is 192.168.2.99 if you have not changed it by default. Otherwise we can also work on it by changing it. So when I did it, it appeared with the error that there was no file for that. So I need to add the directory, and after adding that directory, I just copied this file that has its copy ID idrs public into Xilinx. That I just copied the command from there. So it was just creating that, and then it was asking me for the Xilinx password. So I just put the Xilinx password. By default it's Xilinx, but if you have changes, you can change the password with that. So what happened, that it copied the keys, and it added the keys, and for me it appeared that maybe it has solved the error, and it shows you that just to check it, and that if you are able to log in without any password. So I just hit this command which is mentioned in here. So when I hit it, it was again requiring me a password. With the wrong password, I had to enter it again. And when you hit a password, it basically logs into it. I exit it, I log out it, and then I logged in again, and it was asking the password again. So the password means that the key sharing is not happening between those two. So for that, the solution, a good solution can be, which I did, is though I did this on my terminal, but I wanted to show it here to specifically mention what I had. So because I was copying the file, and maybe I was thinking that it's not going to the authorized keys, so I just brought down the step-by-step solution. So when you cat it, the public key, remember to cat the public key. So when you do it, you will find a key generator which is going to start from the SSH RSA and with the email address suffix or a username suffix, right? So you have to copy all that that content of that idrsa.pub file. Once you do it, just try to do that SSH again. Try to enter the password if it's requiring the password, and then after prompting in, make a directory if it's not existing. If it's existing, that's fine. If it's not, make a directory, and then open the authorized keys using this. If you sorry for this, and bold, just run this command from nano.ssh authorized keys, and then you will see there are going to be the keys if the keys are shared. So if there are other keys and you don't want those keys to remain there, so you can just easily remove those public keys from there, and then copy the content which you copied from after running this cat command here, and you found that copied whole key which was starting from SSH RSA till the suffix of email address or a username. just copy that into that file and save that file and try to log out of it, and then try to SSH the username and the file to SSH remote server without using password. And when I did the same things, when I what I came for the solution was like, I will just show you here that after doing that stuff, just copying that from here and then putting it forcefully into that authorized keys, I just run it again and it was not requiring me to enter the password again this time. So thank you so much for listening. Hope it's going to help you out. The solutions can be different for different individuals. As you know, there can be different other dependency errors and issues that's causing this to happen. But this can be a good solution. That's why I wanted to share it. Thank you so much for listening.